World, it is time to possibly finish Super ARTPOPRain World, and I have to give an immediate shout out to David Letourneau, who figured out the puzzle level, and after seeing his video and reading his explanation, I'm so glad to have received it because I'm pretty certain I never would have gotten it. So it all worked out. It all worked out. Big shout out David Letourneau. Let's get this story on the story. Let's get this story written. How about that? Let's get this story written. What's up, Sid? How are ya? How are ya? Doing great. Love to hear that. It's a beautiful thing on a Saturday. What's up, Eric? Happy Saturday. All right, that works there. Okay, that all worked. Very nice. Hey, what's up, Chris? Nice to see you over on the book. The Book of Faces. Much love to you, Sid. Shout out to my buddy, Sid. You heard what I said, Sid. Don't make me say it again. Big shout out to Sid. What's up, Mazai? Nice to see you. All right, we're almost set up. Sort of. We're making progress. There we go. We are making progress. Hello, Simon. Simon says hello, Pat, in chat. There we go. All right, that worked. What's going on, Zelko? Nice to see you. How are ya? How are ya? It's Saturday, and I'm caffeinated. I actually had a cup of coffee, my once-a-week cup of coffee, and boy, have I come to really look forward to that. It's almost a little sad, but in another way, it's great. It's sort of a compromise. If I had coffee every day, I would pay a steep price with my acid reflux. But being able to have it once a week doesn't cause much of an issue, and I still get to have coffee in my life a little bit. So it's sort of a good compromise, but it feels a little sad relative to having it every day. What's up, Cameron? All right. I ain't gonna hold you up too much here, chat. We're just gonna tag the game we're playing. I'm sure you're not surprised to hear it's Mario Maker 2. It is Mario Maker 2. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I had the disappointment of my yard sales getting canceled by the rain. Woke up to a very rainy day. So I just did my errands, started cleaning. Got a lot accomplished. But not much fun. But hey, now I get to have some fun with all of you. So shout out to all of you for hanging out with me here on a Saturday afternoon. Hey, could you hit that like button for me? I would love for you to like the stream. I'm going to hit continue before I accidentally hit new game. Yes, we're going for the puzzle level, Cameron, and I got to give a huge shout out. David Letourneau worked on it for a while and sent me an email with an explanation and a video. And at first I was like, okay, I'll have this on deck, and then I'll try again, and if I start to fail, I'll go to it. And I said, well, let me just see what, like, the next couple steps were to see. And I don't think I ever would have gotten this, chat. So huge shout out to David Letourneau, and yeah, that's what I'll say. What's going on, Samuel? Hello, Megan. Nice to see you. What's up, Mert? Is this Kaizo? This is some Kaizo light, but we're going to start with this optional puzzle level. Huge shout out to ARTPOPRain for making all the puzzle levels optional. That's all you can really ask for. And it's so ironic that the one time they're finally optional, I've chosen to do them all. Such a silly man. What's up, Nathan? How are ya? How are ya? We're just starting it up here. Starting it up. Mert likes it. Shout out to Mert on TikTok. And we're just about ready to begin. We are just about ready to begin. Make sure you like the stream. Let's see if this jogs your memory. What's up, Chris? Okay. So, the trick here, I have to have this in my hand, and that makes the goal appear here. But as you can see, getting the goal into there requires quite a few moves. The other thing you need to know is the key is over here. Once I flip the switch, that'll be more obvious. There's a second POW I can get to spawn by getting rid of this Bob-omb. And Yoshi helps out quite a bit throughout the moves. But our mission is to get the key, enter the key door. The key door brings us back here. Then grab the spring and make it all the way back around through the door into here. With the then activate a P-switch while holding the spring, and we can get the goal. I know it sounds a little complicated, and it is. It's actually incredibly complicated. So, let's start it up. Let's start it up. First things first, we got to enter this door. So we're going to put the POW down, and we can actually enter. See, we're safe here. Believe it or not, we're safe. Oops. See? As long as I'm there, boom, I can enter the door. Now we grab the P-switch, and we bring it here. And now we can get a Yoshi. No, I have to bring the P-switch. I had it wrong. Get ready, chat. What's up, David? Not a huge fan of this level. I'm the same way. Puzzle levels, I'm not a fan. But I got to give huge credit to ARTPOPRain for making this masterpiece. Just like Big Red Boy had a super complicated one, and he even gave me the answer. And with the answer, I was unable to do it. So just imagine that. Okay, here's what we really want to do here. Okay, I've already made a big mistake. I'm forgetting the reset. So nice for you to not forget this side of the chat. I do my best, Mert. You're all the way to the right. I've got the main chat, and then I've got the YouTube vertical chat, and then I've got the TikTok chat. Okay, now I got it for real, chat. Sorry about that. By resetting through the blue pipe, we can actually get a second P-switch. So let me show you what that looks like. Here's our reset. Nice little pixel art. And now, we go through the door holding the P-switch so it won't be blocking us. And now, we bring the P-switch with us so it doesn't block the door. Boom. Now we're through. Now, we have Yoshi so we can get back through. What's up, Midnight? Now, we have Yoshi. So what we can do is go back in the door. Now, I have to... I'm supposed to get the P-switch, I believe. This P-switch is here for us. Then we go back. And now this is where we got it a little wrong before. I'm supposed to activate this, use the POW, and that lets me, oops, get the coin. If I do this quick enough, I'll still be okay. Actually, I get the P-switch no matter what. What's up, Eduardo? Nice to see you. Okay, and so now we're here. Now that we've gotten rid of the coin that was a block under this POW, now we have access to the POW every time. So that's good. And we actually want to... No, we can't get it yet. We can't get it yet. Okay. Now, we have the P-switch. And now I can actually get the POW as well. I can get this POW like that. Now, the next order of business is getting the... Oh, gosh. the next order of business. This is the other thing There's a move involved. Oops. Yoshi, you're right in the way, bro. There's a move involved. Yoshi! Okay, thank you. All right. Now, we can put this POW down. We can get the POW. And then we're bringing the POW through here. Right? And now I do that. I might have to reference the video. What's up, Fess? This is so confusing on. What's up, Andrew? But that's what a good puzzle level's all about. I have to activate the POW and the P switch. Oh, I forgot a step. I forgot a step, chat. I'm supposed to bring... Which one do I want to bring through? The P switch through. I forgot a step. I have to activate the on-off. So we do that. Then we could do that. Activate the on-off. And now is when I want to bring the P switch through. Now I want to bring the P switch through. Mini golf, and there you go, Midnight, enjoy it. Now here's the move I didn't know. We can get an additional POW. No, that didn't work. I needed to actually take out the bob-omb. There we go. We took out the bob-omb. That was the trick, which I didn't even know that was a thing. But now that we've done that, here, let's grab this while it's here. That was the big move I don't think I ever would have gotten. What's up, Lee and Balin? And so now we have two POWs. Now we have two POWs. So what we can do is get POW numero dos. Go down here. And now, if I use two POWs, 1, 2, I get the key. Now we have the key, chat. So now that we have the key, we got to go back and get another POW. What's up, Jess? Nice to see you. Thank you for the heart. But see, this is still here for us. So we have the key. We now have an additional POW. And now the last order of business is to enter that key door with a POW. So now I do this. I'm through here. We've got the POW there. And the POW lets us get up here with the spring. Now, we have the POW. We have to activate the P switch. So we go here. Then we go here. No, I did it wrong. I did this wrong. Oh, I did it all wrong. Okay. We just gotta go back through. Yeah, we're good. We're doing the right thing, sort of. This game is Mario Maker 2, Mert, for the Nintendo Switch. Okay, now we have what we need. And now, the door we want to go through is there. So I think I want to do that. No. How do... Oh, right. It's this door. This is the door I want. See, chat, I don't think I could have gotten this. And I think if I had spent 50 hours on this, I still don't think I would have ever gotten this. Okay. Now we're through here. And now here's the trick, the final move. We put the spring there. We grab the P-switch here. Activate it. We got it. A wild but incredible masterpiece of a puzzle level. Way too many layers for me to ever figure out on my own. So huge shout out David Laterno. Worked hard on it. Got the clear. Gave me a little clear video and a little explanation. And my first thought was, okay, I'm going to try the puzzle level again before like looking at the answer. And I said, you know what? Actually, let me look at the next couple moves just to kind of see what I was missing, but not necessarily watch the whole thing. And I was like, oh my gosh. After just seeing the next two moves, I knew there was no way I would have ever gotten it. So I said, okay, let's just watch the whole thing. And I'm very glad I did. I had to watch it like 5-6 times to actually get the order of operations. And you see they still weren't totally locked in. But wow, bro, that is insane. That is a layered puzzle. That's one way to put it. Cannot imagine putting that together. Thanks, Jan, Eduardo, Andrew, Peter. What's up, Andy? You always coming through with the encouragement. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate you, Lee, and Midnight. Yeah, I hear you, Andrew. And now we're back to the platforming. Now we're back to the plat. All right. Ah. It's a beautiful thing. Whoa! Oh, I thought they were going to sink. Wow! Wow! Get that patty boy! Nice. Oh, I did that wrong. Definitely takes some intelligence to put those puzzle levels together. I cannot imagine creating one like that ever. You know, that actually makes me want to try to create a puzzle level. Saying those words just made me say, you know, I wonder what my puzzle level would look like. Yeah, this is amazing. Most of the super world is this, and each of the puzzle levels in the super world are optional, which I think is great design. Ooh, I got all the coins. All right, almost. Almost. Ooh, chat, I saw a video of a cleaning robot. It was washing dishes. It had like 5 attachments to it. Almost looked like a little R2-D2 bot. And I was like, wow, can you imagine? Can you imagine however many years from now when those are in every house? They'll be like, oh! People will be like, I can't believe people used to do this cleaning by hand. Kind of like many of you can't imagine life without the internet. But some of us oldies had many years without the internet. Which sounds crazy with how much the internet is part of everyday life now. But imagine that. I'm staying here. There we go. I did that wrong. Okay, this is a crazy one. Definitely checking out the super. Nice. Do it, Andrew. Used to wander into the mysterious world called outside. That's right. That is right. I was lucky enough that I grew up with a baseball field that had, it was actually like two baseball fields. It had a basketball court attached and a playground for little kids. And it was an awesome spot to go. There it is. Wow, that was tricky. Oh, we gotta hurry up. Hurry up, come on. Checkpoint. There you go. Come on now. Nice one, Pat. Remember when dial-up internet, AOL? Remember that? Remember that? That's a pretty wild thing for all of us that were there at the birth of the internet. Now, see, I was into it from the very beginning because I was lucky enough that my dad was super technologically inclined and had a job that involved technology. Wow. Was that not right? No, I don't think that was right. What's up, Super Trucker J? Hey, thanks for the follow, Rachel. In Sci Physical. My dad was always in technology. So, like, there was a time that they would have these things called computer shows. It was like an expo center type thing. And it would just be all different. Someone would be building you a computer. Oops. Or there'd be all types of random software people there. It's so crazy to think about now. It was just so different. It was like an exciting Saturday afternoon thing to go to a computer show for me as a kid. Didn't happen that many times. A handful. That's part of what made it exciting. But I remember it so distinctly. Oops, I thought I was going to bounce. You lived in a rural area. You got AOL and did not realize that the 800 number we used to dial into it cost a minute. Cost per minute associated with it. Your first month phone bill was $300. Oh, my gosh. Super Trucker J's feeling better today. Last night was week had more. Okay. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Super Trucker J. That's a step in the right direction. Shout out to Harrison. Hit me with the follow on TikTok. What's up, Balin? Okay. But I can remember going to a computer show, and this time we were going to actually get a computer. And I was like, oh my gosh, all I care about, all I want is a CD-ROM drive. Because my perception at that point, there were a lot of computers that didn't have CD-ROMs yet at that point in the timeline. The standard was the floppy disk. The standard was the floppy disk, which is like you wouldn't even believe how tiny that is now, memory-wise. Oh, progress. And I had a couple friends that had computers with a CD-ROM drive, and I was like, oh, man, all I care about is that CD-ROM drive. And my dad was like, don't worry, we're getting one with a CD-ROM drive. And I was like, yes, this is unbelievable. In the first... Hey! Okay. 1.44 megabytes, people. Not gigabytes, megabytes. It's just a joke. You couldn't even fit a single MP3 on there for a reference point. And entire video games used to fit on those discs. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere, chat. Oh, I'm supposed to go here first. I guess I'm getting there a little early. And the first game I had was this Lion King CD-ROM game. And when I tell you I played that thing at least 1,000 hours as a kid. I was so obsessed with that silly... You know what? I should find a way to play that on stream. Because I don't know what could make me happier than playing Lion King Pinball. I could probably play Lion King... Oh my gosh, that's what... I have to find a way for tomorrow. For Switch It Up. Oh, that's not a... I misunderstood. Alright, that's progress. If I can find a way to get that Lion King game going, we're playing tomorrow. But I don't know how that would be... I don't know how the licensing would work. You know what I mean? I would never feel comfortable pirating a game and then streaming it. I know a lot of people do it and don't think twice, but I'm not a lot of people. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was close. I was a little too late. Didn't recognize. I'm going to have to check it out. You know what? I'm going to ask AI real quick. AI will probably know right off the bat. Hang on now. Humor me for a second. Is there a legal way for me to play my childhood favorite game from the 90s? It was a CD-ROM based Lion King game that included a pinball game. That's all I'm going to give it, and let's see what it says. Let's see what it can tell me based on that very, very limited. The 1990 CD-ROM Lion King game you're referring to, which includes a pinball game, is likely Disney's The Lion King Classic Game Collection or Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. The pinball game was a popular feature in these collections, specifically Jungle Pinball. That's the one I'm talking about. As noted in user reviews and product descriptions from the era. Below, I outline legal ways to play this game today, considering its age, compatibility issues, and availability, while addressing the legal and practical challenges. Oh, option 1 is buy the CD-ROM. That's a bad sign. Check. Option 2 is check for official digital re-releases. No, there's definitely not going to be one. Use a legally owned copy with emulation. Visit retro gaming arcades and museums. Okay, this might be tricky. As a user noted, running these CD-ROMs on modern PCs required workarounds and quick learning due to outdated system requirements. Windows 95, 8 megabytes of RAM. 8 megabytes of RAM, people. 8 megabytes. Can you get your brain around how nothing 8 gigabytes of RAM is? Like, yeah. Availability, not widely available. Digital re-releases are absent. Making physical copies the primary legal option. Oh, man. All right. What's going on, J-Man? The earlier floppy was 160 kilobytes. David knows all about that. Tech Guide. Shout out Rock City PC, ROC, and the place to be. Okay. Thanks for humoring me, chat. It was so fun. I used to collect the AOL trial discs just because they were so plentiful. It was easy. It was an easy thing to collect, and they always looked a little different. No! Arcadespot.com looks like it has available play in browser. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm very. I'll put it this way. I'm incredibly conservative when it comes to even 0.01% of anything illegal on stream, but in general too. But especially literally broadcasting it to the internet forever. But again, I'm not saying anything more than that's my approach. I'm not trying to preach. I gotta land on the left. People, I don't know how to tell you that the internet is forever. Like, I am very aware that every minute I'm spending live on stream, now that's been thousands of hours, could someday be used against me. Oh, I got it. And that is a frightening reality. Netscape, remember that? I definitely remember Netscape. They had those free trials, too. They had, like, the compass logo. All right, I'm going to get serious here and get this clear. Get ready for it. It's going to happen quickly. Left side. Oh, no! What's up, Byron? Netscape Navigator, there it is. That explains the compass. Disney can take copyright pretty seriously? Yeah. Yeah. One of the Black Mirror episodes, oh my gosh. One of the Black Mirror episodes had this futuristic fake product called, was it Eulogy? And the concept was you could farm people's memories and then use them like that. There we go. Finally, Pat! Breakthrough here. I'm not supposed to actually pick it up. Okay, that was a step in the right direction. Ultimately, all I'm saying, people, is just use a little bit of discernment before you hit that post button. Too many of you are just so fast and loose with the posting. And just because you could do it anonymously today does not mean it could never be unearthed down the road. Just like the encryption stuff with quantum computing. That it's a known issue that hackers are farming encrypted data. Hackers are currently farming your encrypted bank data because in the not-so-distant future, that encryption will no longer be difficult to crack. And if you already have that data, cha-ching. It's kind of like that. There we go. Whoop! Okay. Now it's like this. And we go around. Oh, that was close. Bop, bop, bop. Get back here. Hey, give me the song. Yeah, buddy. Bop, bada, bow. Nice little outro. Nice little outro. You still got people coming in with Juno emails. Oh, my goodness. Way back in the day. Remember Lycos? It used to be Lycos, Lycos, Yahoo. We still have Yahoo. They're the only survivor. And Excite, Excite. Those are the three big web searches before Google existed. Excite. And then Ask Jeeves came and had that interesting little angle where you could actually ask it a question. Ask the search engine a question. Some people went crazy for it. I definitely liked it. But I didn't. Once Google came out, it was game over. None of them could compete search engine-wise. Good afternoon, Dots. Ask Jeeves, you remember that? AJ, Midnight. Alta Vista. There we go. I definitely remember Alta Vista. Thanks, Peter, Balin, Lee, and Midnight. Okay, we're going to clear every level here. We're not taking any shortcuts. We're getting them all. We're getting them all. Jumping to conclusions. Oh, jamping to conclusions. Easy to do. Oh, buddy. Okay, this one means business. All right, you're speaking my language now, buddy. Oh my gosh, I think that was close. I've had my Google account since it was in beta. That's insane. Hey, thanks for the follow, Motown. Motown's one of my all-time favorite styles of music. If you haven't already, you have to watch Standing in the Shadows of Motown. So good. I think I throw it, jump off the spring into the P-switch, then over to the... this is a town called Alta Vista, 30 minutes from your hometown. Nice, Midnight. Standing in the Shadows of Motown. You would be shocked to find out just how many of the old classics were written by the same band, the same group of musicians. And they got basically nothing for it, other than the ultimate respect of fellow musicians who knew who they were. The Motown sound. One of the best sounds ever made, according to me. Oh, look at that. James Jameson on the bass. Actually, now I'm switching around, because I'm not sure. What's James Jameson? Is that right? No. Oh, no. I'm going to ask Grok. Was James Jameson? I think it is. It says, James Jameson was a key member of the Funk Brothers, the group of studio musicians featured in the 2002 documentary Standing in the Shadows of Motown. He was the primary bassist for the Motown Records. There it is. Okay, yeah, I had it right. During its Detroit era, 1959 to 1972. Listen to this. Contributing iconic bass lines to countless hit artists like The Temptations, Stevie Wonder, Marvin Gaye, and The Supremes. This documentary highlights a critical role in shaping Motown sound, though he passed away in 1983. It appears through archival footage, interviews, and tributes rather than in person. The film was inspired by a 1989 book about his life and music, emphasizing his legacy as one of the most influential bassists in history. James Jamerson, absolute legend. What's up, Francisco? Nice to see you. Yeah, some of those old musicians did not get treated right. Tan the Man, thank you for the share and the gifts. You're amazing. What's up, Fernando? All right, here we go. Yeah, Super Trucker J. That's so frustrating. Getting the appointment moved like that. I don't think I wanted that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want that key either. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is gonna get crazy. In the best way. That was close. Oh, how am I supposed to get up and over that? I need that P-switch to be sticking out of the lava as much as possible. Oh, it's too late. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Man, I wish they'd release that Lion King game. Oh, that was close. There we go. That was a wild one, chat. What an amazing level. And what an amazing super world. ARTPOPRain can do it all. Jump into conclusions. Thanks, Lee and Dave. What's up, Lewis? That was awesome. Peter thinks it's an awesome level. I agree. Thanks, Balin and Dave. And now, the grand finale. The grand finale. Sad to see it end. All right. Z! See, I've got, as soon as I mount Yoshi, I have to spit fire, hot fire, to melt the ice blocks to the right. See him? Wow, that's okay. It's a lot to. As soon as I mount Yoshi, I have to press Y and then jump off, like basically as quickly as humanly possible. Well, not quite, but pretty quick. Close. It's got to be earlier than that. So I probably want to try to position Mario as far left as I can get away with. There it is. Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. This is awesome. There we go. Get there! Nice. What's this? Nothing. Alright, awesome. Beautiful! Okay, this is really cool. Now we're climbing! I love a good climb. Erica G in the place to be! Don't be sorry for being late. How are the yard sales today? Unfortunately, my yard sales got canceled for the rain. I got rained out. So I had to make an alternate plan. I ended up doing a bunch of errands. I got, including... Ooh, that was cool. Having breakfast. And I got to have my weekly cup of coffee, which I greatly enjoyed. Oh. I'm back to eating much healthier. Ever since I committed to having the salad every day for lunch, I can't help but find other little healthy changes to make. Like I was having a chocolate chip muffin for a while in the morning, and then I was having a chocolate croissant. It was all types of pastry. It was pastry crazy. So I had to cut those out. I was loving these ice cream sandwiches. And I was getting into the habit of having one every night, which is not good. Not good, not at this age. Oops. Have a wonderful day, Lee. Hey, appreciate you, Miz, coming through with the follow. And so now, I have a compromise. See, that to me is the key for eating healthier. If I go all the way, I cannot maintain it. My only hope, that's not right. My only hope at maintaining it is to have a healthier choice. Not the healthiest choice, a healthier choice. That makes a massive difference for me. Because especially with how literal and sort of how ADHD I am, I guess. If I take the approach of I'm going for it all the way, I will burn out after a couple months, but I will eat nothing but the healthiest stuff that I can find, kind of thing. So it's not. So after having done that a few times, you recognize, well, what's the point of that, bruh? Why bother with that? If it's just 3 months later you're back where you started, or 6 months later you're back where you started. So I've learned, for me, when I want to start making healthier choices, I make like a change every week or so. And so now it was like 6 weeks ago I started with having salad for lunch every day rather than like pizza. I don't want to do it quite like that. Rained out. Oh, it's so sunny and warm here today. Shove it in my face, why don't you, Erica? How dare you? I wish it was always nice and sunny. Someday, I will live at least part of my life where sunny is the normal weather. Someday. There's at least 1 year of my life that will be spent somewhere sunny. I'm calling it. I'm demanding it. I'm making it happen somehow. It may not be anytime soon, but whenever that is, I'll be real pumped about it. All about balance. That's it, Erica. 71 and sunny for Super Trucker J. It's rainy and miserable here. So, my compromise. One of the big problems with having that... Do I want to jump on it twice? In the Midwest, there you go. Oh, you're saying it's rare weather. Okay, gotcha. problem with the ice cream sandwich is that there's just no nutritional merit. How do I do that? Oh, I don't spin jump. I misread the Z. I was taking the Z too literally, like I take everything too literally. Lewis saying that's where you live, Southern California. Live in the desert, 90 degrees today. Oh. Ironically, I would be in the air conditioning. So, but I'd love to just be able to sneak outside a little bit, play guitar like on the porch for just 10 minutes a day. That's so good for my soul. Love to play a little guitar on the porch. That's prime acoustic time. It's just that, you silly Pat. Whoa! Close. What's up, Double Star Bomb 35? Always great to see you. My first half of my Saturday wasn't what I wanted. Trying to let it wreck the rest of the day. There you go. Nice job, Erica. That's a good attitude. There you go. Thank you, Michael. Now I get it. Now I see. I wasn't questioning the Z. Now I see that I failed to question the Z. So, I still haven't gotten to the point, which is classic Pat. The point is, the ice cream sandwiches have literally zero nutritional value. Zero. There we go. No! I have to hit it on the left side. So, I love green apples. I love green apples. Now, here's where I can get all in my own way. Now, it just so happens that the skin of apples not only contain the fiber you want, but they tend to really soak in a lot of pesticides. It's like the perfect absorption rate. So, if I have that in the back of my mind, it can keep me from wanting to eat them. But ultimately, compared to a ice cream sandwich, that's probably made of who knows what. Oh gosh. Find your own way to make ice cream. Your ice cream has nutritional value. That's interesting. But here's the reality. I wouldn't want a healthy version of ice cream. If I'm going to eat ice cream, it's going to be my favorite ice cream. I'm not going to bother with healthy. That I'm not into. I'm not into having the healthier version of something I like. I'd rather have something different altogether that I like. Like switching. I switched from pizza to salad. And, oh, left side now. There we go. I'm trying to keep my brain going here. There we go. There we don't go. What's up, Philip? Susie's lurking. Rather than try to have healthy pizza, is my point. I wouldn't want to try to have some, like, healthy pizza that I would barely even like. Whereas a salad I actually do like if it has all my favorite stuff in it. And that's the other thing. That's the other thing. My first round of having salad is I can put whatever I want on it. Lay on the croutons, whatever dressing I want. Dried cranberries. Oh! It gets everything and everything I want. Because remember, the starting point is pizza. So it's relative to pizza. But I have to really remind myself that it's relative to pizza because I can get really caught up in, well, what's the point? That's not that healthy either. Blah, 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 blah. All that nonsense. And so many health people love to spout out. They want to, like, there's some health people that'll say it's not even, you shouldn't bother having a salad if you're going to put a bunch of dressing on it. It's like, I do understand the point, but I don't agree with it. Because you're making it relative to the ultimate ideal, which is not likely to even be relevant. You got to make it relative to what you're already having. So relative to a bunch of pizza, any kind of salad with any kind of dressing is a whole lot better. And my point is, once salad becomes the routine, then you can start peeling it back a little bit. Okay, I'll use a little less croutons today. I'll use a little less of the dried cranberries. Use a little less dressing. Maybe switch up the dressing. My favorite is Italian. So that's at least not a creamy dressing. But I love an avocado in my salad. I mush it up. Oh, there we go. Mush it up. And then Mix it in with the whole salad, and it almost becomes like a creamy dressing. Because avocado, it's just fat, so it makes sense. What's up, Eric? No dressing, no salad, no point? There you go. I feel the same way, Cool Bean. I feel the same. What's up, Brandon and Tiffany and Kevin? Sorry, I missed you. You got Froyo. Ooh, that's a good choice. Don't know if I would have liked the ice cream right away. Didn't start making ice cream until I was a year without having more than 5 grams of added sugar a day. Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I could ever do that. We're in trouble. 5 grams of added sugar a day is insane. You have my ultimate respect. Because even if you've got a real good reason to make that kind of change, it's still a tricky thing. Oh, it's Yoshi. What an amazing super world. Eric's having some cold pizza. Nice. I'm going to have some pizza after this. And that's the other thing. That's the thing. I'm not saying I can never have pizza, but having it most days for lunch, not a great idea, especially if you can substitute it with something like salad. And I happen to have the ultimate advantage. Where I work somewhere, they have a salad bar. They have a salad bar. So here's my little trick. I bring my own heavy ingredients. Like, I love to load up a salad with tomatoes. A ridiculous amount of tomatoes, like half tomatoes, which is absolutely absurd. And so, because they charge by weight, if I use their tomatoes, it'd be a $20 salad. But they've got the grilled chicken. Wait, that's not it. That wasn't the last level. This is the last level. I appreciate you, Alexander. I'm not taking level codes today. Today's dedicated to ARTPOPRain. I'd highly suggest you take a screenshot, though. Give it a try, Alexander. We got Yoshi, Justice. Shelly! Thanks for the heart over on TikTok. Instead of plastic dressing, cut way back, along with the other things. There it is, Cool Bean. Okay. Final level. So 17 people made it all the way here and did not finish the super world. That is a little scary. What in the world is this level? Decadence of a Requiem. It's quite a name. Shout out to Shelly. We gotta defeat a Bowser. Okay. This is very cool. Nice, Matt. What's my favorite pizza? My favorite pizza, if I could just order any pizza right now, it would be the 4 cheese. Oops, I can't spin jump there. It would be the 4 cheese option from Otto, O-T-T-O. It's a small pizza chain around here. And it's got ricotta. I keep spinning. It's got ricotta cheese. It's basically 4 different cheeses. And does it have any sauce? It's definitely not red sauce if it has any kind of sauce. There's garlic in there, I think. I love that. Oh. Ultimately, I'm happier without red sauce on the pizza, even whatever's on it. But that's partly because of acid reflux. But I've also always... Pat, stop spin jumping! I'm just distracted enough. Hold on. I'm going to get this. Eric goes for Supreme. Now, that's the other side of the coin. I don't like too many flavors. Oh, it didn't get the red coin. I prefer a few flavors to many flavors, even if I really enjoy all the many flavors. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Whoa. Wow. Cool being like Supreme too. What's up, Laz? Yeah, I wouldn't want more than 2 toppings. 2 would be like my max. And now, I'm not saying I would absolutely refuse to eat it if I was super hungry. It's not like that. But I always prefer the plainer the better. Like, something like a cheeseburger, I actually like it. The more plain, the better. I love to actually be able to taste the burger and the cheese and the bread. If I start putting 20 different things on there, I stop being able to taste it the same way. It becomes something else, which I think is the point for many people. But it ends up taken away from what I really like the best, which is the base ingredients. Oh! No, I gotta have momentum there. Canadian bacon on pizza and pineapple. There you go, Eric. I may say, depending on how bad your acid reflux is, it could be worth getting the meds for. I'm on meds for it now. Yeah, it was tearing up my throat, and I was starting to get afraid that it would mess up and make me not able to sing long term, because I could feel it in. I knew it was starting to get destructive. So that's what made me give in and say, okay, I'd rather take the medicine and avoid that if I can. Patty boy. All right, this is the real deal, people. Sean's at, what's up, Sean? Asking if I'm on Kick. I used to be. Oh my gosh. I streamed to Kick almost every day for over a year, Sean. And I never got past 5 viewers. I averaged like 0.2 viewers. So I was not able to get anything going over there. And because I pay for restream, that's how I'm multi-streaming. I said, you know, it would make a lot more sense, Pat, if you at least tried out some of the other options they have. Oh, I'm not supposed to have the shell again. Eric's going to be lurking. Shot with the grandma's birthday. 15, almost 16. Going to plan on playing it later when you play on the puzzle level. Totally forgot about it. Getting a level. Okay, finish the Super World. All right, on Mother's Day. Appreciate you, Eric. Thanks for the message. Eric's from Texas. Have to have the barbecue. There you go. I'm down with barbecue. Maybe that's what it's saying. It's saying to drop it. So it'll follow me? Oh, I didn't finish the thing with Kick. So, first I tried... The first one they had was Rumble. And I tried that, and then I found out it was, like, pretty heavily political. And I was like, this probably isn't a great idea. And I said, let's try some of the others. I wonder if this is right. What's up, Jeff? There you go, Midnight. Burger jalapenos. See, I can't do anything even remotely spicy. So then I tried X, or Twitter. Now, in order to do this little experiment, I had to pay $8 a month. That's the bad part. But I said, well, it's worth an $8 gamble, see how it goes. And I've had a couple streams where I had over 20 viewers over there. And like I said, I just started like a month ago. So relative to Kick, a full year, never getting close to more than 5. I'm supposed to still have the shell at that point. I feel like caramelized onions are a great flavor enhancer on something like a cheeseburger. That feels like it enhances the flavor versus dominates the flavor. That's why even if I'm going to use any kind of sauce, ketchup, barbecue sauce, I don't want much of it. I don't want it slathered in the sauce, ever. If I'm having a mozzarella stick, no marinara. No need ever. No marinara. I'm anti-marinara with mozzarella sticks because of how good mozzarella sticks taste. Just the cheese and the breading. Once you start adding in that sauce, it starts taking over in the worst way. Man, I gotta hold right longer. That's why that's happening, to mitigate the momentum. What's up, Justin Sells? We got our pickles. Dill sweet, none at all. I used to love the sweet pickles. As a kid, I loved the sweet pickles. But that's another no-no when it comes to acid reflux. But it's honestly not that much of a sacrifice because it's been a while since I was on the pickle train. Okay, that worked. I don't know if it was right, but it worked. Look at that. Twice. Oh my gosh! Where are we going next here? Oh my goodness, that was ridiculous in the best way. Where do these go? Hey! I don't know what that is. Are they all something different? This is, it's dedicated. Zach? What was this name? Zach? Bowen? No, B-Chin. Okay, B-Chin is a streamer. A Mario player. Big shout out B-Chin. Real B-Chin. And a god. I don't think I know a god. Shout out a god as well. Alright. Now Bowser? Oh, Bowser's free. Okay, nice. And there it is, people. What a super world. We gotta see what this is. Yoshi! There we go. You're coming with me, Yosh. What a super world, people. Take that screenshot. This is really good stuff. Real good stuff. Midnight's a purist with mozzarella sticks. Local place has their own ranch. Had it not tried. That's interesting. Person making my burger can't even think about pickles. There we go, David and Sean. Thanks, Simon, Erica, Midnight, Jeff, and David. What's up, Tan the Man? Eric's talking about grilled onions and bell peppers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Grilled onions and peppers on anything for me. That's a topping. Burger, steak, and cheese. There it is. Or on pizza. Grilled peppers and onions on pizza is insanely good. Just that. Especially homemade. That's the ultimate best. What a super world, people. That was absolutely ridiculous. In the best way. Thanks, Erica. You're always encouraging me. Appreciate you. Thanks, Nicole and Andrew. No mustard? No, I don't do mustard either. Thanks for the GG Tan. What a super world, people. All right, people, make sure you hit that like button for me. Make sure you hit that like button para mí. Por favor. I'm trying to get this situated. Okay, it worked. Now I want to switch so you can have individual level codes on the screen. There we go. Well, I guess we'll just play from the top. Let's just play from the top and see where it takes us. Here we go. That was a great super world. Last level looked really good. Check it out. Tonight's making homemade taco burritos. There you go. A little bit of everything there, Eric. Thanks for the hot cool bean. Can you only create a super world in Super Mario World style? No. Any Mario style available in this game. I think I've played a couple super worlds that were all Mario 3 style. The trick here is I gotta remember to do full jumps when I see a cannon so that the timing works properly. Beautiful. That was a nice one. System of a Down? It's a great band, Clock. Just saying. I wonder if I said something that related to that. Chop Suey? Thanks for the GG Midnight. That was good. Thanks, Erica and Frank. There's my boy Frank. All right, people, let's see what else we got. Abracadabra. Oh my gosh, look at the clear rate. We're in trouble. 15 clears out of nearly 3,700 attempts. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, hold on. I think that's Jess. I think that's our Jess. Cleared by Sauce Pow got it. Keen's got it. Just played his Super World. Casper. Oh, I haven't played Casper levels in a long time. That's what we should do next. But I wonder, maybe he has a Super World on one of his new accounts. Love Casper. Isherwood's amazing. Probably the king of viewer levels. If you got viewer levels you really want played and get some eyes on it, check out my boy Isherwood. And Dolph, unbelievable. Tag team champion of the world with Mike T. Mikey. Kaizo tag team champions of the world. Okay, well, we got to get on this clear list. Let me update the code on the screen so you can play along. At any point, just take that screenshot, put it into your favorites folder, and save it for a rainy day. It can be a beautiful thing. Abracadabra. Pay the toll to the angels drawn circles in the clouds. Wow. Abracadabra. No, this is a Lady Gaga song, right? Thank you, Nicole. Hey, what's up, Orbit? My boy Orbit coming through. Nice to see you on TikTok. How old am I? I'm almost 40, if I'm being honest with you, which I am. Okay, we got a practice door here. Oh, you're going to give me one of these? You're going to... Oh, I can't land. You're going to give me one of these? One of my favorite... You're 44? There you go, Eric. Shout out to the 40s out there. We were just talking about AOL. So you probably know... Oh! I didn't realize it. Okay, this is great. Abracadabra. I'm in. Speaking of abracadabra, did anybody end up watching the David Blaine thing I was telling you to watch? It's called Do Not Attempt. You got to check out Do Not Attempt. David Blaine. Very intense. I love David Blaine stuff. He is not your average magician. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. No! Yes! No! How? I think I have to do a wall jump up to here, like on this side, then bounce off the shell, then... Oh my gosh. Okay, this is amazing. The level was named after the song Aerials! Oh, that's okay! You noticed the level title, and it referenced System of a Down. I think I'd put Chop Suey... Oh my gosh. I'd put Chop Suey in maybe my top 100 rock songs. That is an epic song. You know what? I'm actually in the middle of a Radiohead kick right now. What do I do here? Because it looks like I need... Oh, no. Let's get there again. Here we go, Byron. What's up, George? It is a Lady Gaga song. They even said life is a waterfall in the... Oh! Life is a waterfall! Yes, you are correct. And I apologize. You all had to listen to that. Oh, buddy. Ah! There we go. Oh, okay, we made it to the practice door. AOL Coasters, exactly. All those free. Okay, we got the practice door. What's up, A-Pop? Big shout out, A-Pop, over on Twitch. Okay, we're going right into a shell jump. 4, 1, 2. Oh, I probably don't even need to do the twirls. Trying to administer state testing to kindergartens. Interesting. Internet was so slow. The sounds of the dial-up and visions of AOL chat jumped to the head. Yeah, that was a very distinct noise. Pat! He nails the shell jump and then just heads straight into the spikes. Eric remembers the sound. What's up, Suze? There you go, buddy. This is awesome. What's up, Jeff? We're gonna use this practice door. You got mail. Exactly. They even made that into a Tom Hanks movie. Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan, I think. Oops, that's not right. But it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. I could tell I threw it too late. I could tell. It ain't hard to tell. I excel. And prevail. Okay. No! How You've been going down about acting stuff lately. I didn't get cast in the play one. Okay, that's sad. But I just filmed a short film audition. I'm about to film one for my dream musical. All right. See, the unfortunate reality is, people, you got to hit quite a few failures to get even a little bit of success oftentimes. More often than not, the people that you see that are at all successful, they had to take a lot of L's to get that one win. Oh, my gosh. And it can, the reality is, it can be so discouraging. It can be so discouraging dealing with failure after failure after failure. And this is why most people that experience those repeated failures, they give up. They say, all right, you know what? Psh, this ain't happening. I'm out of here. Which sometimes that is the right move. Not to say that's never the right move. Sometimes it is. But the only way, that's not right. The only way you have any chance is to endure failure after failure after failure. I think it's a mistake. I think a lot of like motivational people, they'll frame it like, if you don't give up, you're guaranteed success. And I would say that's borderline toxic positivity at that point, because the majority of people try and fail. You can't let that. That's what I failed to do last time. You can't think you're owed success just because you didn't give up. Lots of people don't give up and still don't succeed. But they have the peace of mind that they tried. And sometimes even just trying, oh gosh. Sometimes even just trying has its own reward, which sounds corny, but I'm telling you. Well, you could look at my streaming journey from a certain lens as me just being washed up and refusing to stop. But the reality is, even though I wasn't able to stay a full-time streamer, what has remained is this insanely amazing community of people that I am genuinely honored to know. So many of you now have been around for years. It ain't just like a little, oh, you stop by once a week. For so many of you, I talk to you every day, if not every other day, whatever. Oh, I said that backwards. Talk to you every other day, if not every day. And that's... Oh, I keep hitting it the wrong way. Oh, no. That is an amazing thing that represents a different form of success that doesn't have anything to do with whether or not you're full-time doing it. So that's sort of an example. So, anyway, the point is, big shout out to Erica. It's fair to feel down and be disappointed. Don't make yourself feel guilty, because that's totally valid. But just don't let the result of that feeling be that you totally give up. You got to at least give yourself a chance. You don't want to wonder. You don't want to let 20 years go by and have to wonder. Man, maybe if I didn't give up so soon, maybe this, maybe that. Oh my gosh, is that right? No, well, that's definitely not right. Can't quit, A-Pop. Have a loyal fan base. I appreciate you, George. Big shout out to George. Change your last play, Mario. Huge success. There we go with the Google Doc. I love that Google Doc. Erica, True Crew. Appreciate you, Suze. Nice to see you even every day. Hey, even though I rarely talk, always watch. Well, I'm always glad to have you, Cameron. Big shout out to you. You're doing great, Erica. Okay, not that Brian gave us a quote. I like to say, success is the summit atop a mountain of failures. Yeah, well said, Brian. That's exactly it. Eric said to make friends talk about things in video games. There you go, Eric. Well, as long as you keep it family friendly, you're in the right place. And I still have to finish the practice store. This is a long level. I can see why it has... Put cranberries on pizza? I put cranberries on pizza. There's a amazing... It's dry. They're dried cranberries. What pizza is that? It's also at Pizzeria Otto. It has squash on it as well. It's really good. It's not one I regularly get, but it is really good. I think it's ricotta, squash, and dried cranberries. Definitely a good one. Didn't I have two of them before? The highlight of the day. Appreciate you, David. Yeah, it is really good. But I'm not saying everyone's going to love it. I certainly do. But, again, I don't love it enough that if I'm going there, that's my go-to order. Because it is rather busy flavor-wise for me. And the other thing that comes to mind when I think of my streaming journey is the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital streams, where we just crossed $60,000 raised. And it's like, oh my, when I really think about that, $60,000 is a ridiculous amount of money, an absolutely insane amount of money. That when I started, I would have thought 10 years in, I wouldn't be anywhere near 60,000 raised. It's just a crazy number. And it just also highlights just how incredibly kind and generous so many of you are, in that this community is actually something special. I think it's something special anyway. Oh, did you see that? I got a weird burst of momentum left to right. Life's like a box of chocolates. Never know what you're going to get. That's right, Eric. One of the best soundtracks of all time, Forrest Gump. Oh, I keep missing the ground pound. All right, this level's awesome. Part of what makes me say that is I'm failing quite a bit, but it doesn't feel frustrating. Now you can practice from the green pipe at the spawn. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that, Cameron. Thank you so much. Oh my good gracious. Thank you, Cameron. That is such a huge help. I'm doing that part wrong. I think I'm supposed to go up and over. You like all that stuff on there, A-Pop. You're a fan of the toppings. Oh, use the pipe, Pat. We just learned this. Bop, bop. Here we go. I think I'm probably supposed to do another jump off of the bomb. I think I'm making it more difficult than it needs to be. Midnight! Coming through with the 5 gifted subs. Thanks, Midnight. You just gifted 5 people that will never have ads again. Well, won't have ads for another month. Shout out to Midnight. And you'll be in on this month's support request line, last Friday of the month. Thank you for that support. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Woo! Thanks for the support.
Appreciate you. Using the pipe. All right, here we go. Like that, I bet. There it is. Oh, I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. All right, we ain't done yet. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I didn't quite have the right visual there. We're almost there. We're nearly there. Once we've done each section, then we can actually do attempts. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Okay. Oops, wrong one. I don't have any kids, Eric. I've known since high school that fatherhood was not for me. Even though I think I'd be great at it. I just have enough. Got enough to deal with just me. There we go. That's why I have the ultimate respect for any of you parents out there. You're like my hero. gosh. I feel like am I doing that wrong? I'm probably just supposed to go back here for a wall jump. That's probably what's intended. Steady duck. Thank you for the bits. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support.
What's up, Spacer? I wonder if that's the intention.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm getting 2 jumps here. That's what I was failing to see. First, I have to stop the shell. It's going to fall. I'm going to bounce up. Then I have to hit this again against the one-way to get up and over. How do I have to get up and over. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm confident that's correct. Not quite. Was there an opportunity for me to get to the top, or did I go through there? Closer. We're getting there. Top-notch uncle, yeah, no doubt. My niece is everything to me. She is unbelievable. But see, I'm a little overly... How do I put this? How do I put... I'll just have to give an example. It means something to me that until you're like, you know... Let me ask you this. When's the first birthday party that you remember having for yourself? When do your memories begin? If you try to go as far back as you can. Are you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? And so for me, I can't help... There we go. No, you definitely... No? So it's not a big jump. Fought saber-toothed tigers! Yeah, so I don't have to. That's it, comedy. It's a beautiful thing. We have lots of luxury nowadays. But what I'm getting at is... I can't not have that on the front of my mind. I know I'm not explaining it. I knew I was going to have trouble expressing this, because it's ultimately, it doesn't change anything that I'd actually do. Is there another jump I can do off the shell? Or maybe it's a min bounce? Maybe that's... I can't touch the ground. Maybe it's a min bounce. Aunties, uncles are important, no doubt. Just remember being around the family. Great memories, that's it. That's it. What's going on with this ending, chat? Ultimately, the easiest way to say what I'm trying to say is I will be really excited once she's old enough to actually remember. That's the that's how I should have started. I wonder if that's right. That's it. It's min bounce with a twirl. Okay, we're ready. We're ready, and boy, oh boy, this is quite a feat. I already forgot this part. It was a high wall jump. There we go. That was the answer. Oh, but I can't do that. I can't do extra ground pound cancels. We spent too long on that third section. This level is so good, people. I hope you take a screenshot and give it a try. That's not gonna fly. Higher up. That's the key. What's up, Daniel? Daniel the manual. There we go. Like this. Yeah, buddy. And now we made it here. To the shell jump. All right, we're on track here. Okay. Not bad at all. Oh no!
Oh no!
I don't know if you could see it. It ate my twirl, which sounds funny, but when I jumped and twirled, see how I'm supposed to float? I did the twirl, it made the sound effect, but I still got pulled down as if I didn't twirl. So my position wasn't where I was anticipating. Did not adjust in time. Siobhan! Appreciate you for the heart. Mario said, uh-oh. Exactly, Daz, it didn't go too well. You really hurt last night? You found out your sister's not interested in going to Noah's graduation? Oh, that's sad. Try to be as flexible as possible for her. See your nephews and niece, but you avoid. That's sad, double star. But that's one of those things you got to let go. Serenity now. Because it's their choice. But all you can do on your end is make it available. If they're going to do what they're going to do, it doesn't mean you can't be upset about it. But it's in your best interest to let go of the responsibility for it because it's not your responsibility. But that's a rough one. Shadow double star. Almost had it, Daniel. I wonder if I should go back to my... Hey, thanks for the heart, Daz. I wonder if I should go back to the strat when I was doing the ground pound cancel. No, I think... No. I don't think that's correct. I'm going to do it like I did it the most successful times. The highest number of successful times. Ooh, that was close. Saved it, though. Beautiful. That is really satisfying. Bow, ba-da, bow. There we go. Now just the grand finale here. There it is. Incredible level. Wow.
Yeah. Mario time.
Hey, what's up, Matt? Nice to see you. Loving this level. This is the last 4 streams. All good. Great to see you. Take a screenshot. That abracadabra is a tricky one. But it is awesome. Really, really fun. Very satisfying. Thanks, A-Pop, Alex, Matt, and Erica. Almost sound like Alex Max. Alex Mack. Back in the day. Thanks, Daz, Cool Bean, Lewis, and Shelly over on TikTok. Appreciate you. Thanks, Suze, on Facebook. Cheap Trip. Probably going to be the, yeah, this guy. We're going to be doing a little fish jumping, I think. Erica gasped. Big shout out to Erica G. Gasping away. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost just clicked the wrong thing. The Secret World of Alex Mack. That's the one, Daniel. I definitely had a crush on Alex Mack. I most definitely did. I will admit it. Ba-do-do-do. Oh, it's so nice on Saturdays when you don't have to worry about anything. No work tomorrow. All this free time to get stuff done. I really wanted to mow the lawn today, but it's pouring. We all did, Daniel. Cheap Tricks. Oh my gosh. It's a little precision situation. There you go. Whoa, that was close. Okay, what am I doing? Oops. I wasn't looking at Mario. Those two are easy. Let's go for the other ones. Let's start here. The spikes are the least forgiving. Now, what's going on directly above us here? Oh, gosh. All right, almost in there. There we go. That was tough. Nice one. Little one screen precision. Precision swimming. Nice one. Thanks, Midnight, Alex, A-Pop, and Erica. All right, let's keep it going. All the small things. Here we go. SM Piano's amazing. There we go. Thanks, Suze. Blink-182's latest album is actually really good. I've listened to it a lot. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, gosh. I'd say once a year I go on a Radiohead kick, and I just started it today. You know what started it? It was seeing a cover. Oops, a cover of Creep by Billie Eilish. Randomly popped into my feed. And that made me start listening to Radiohead again. I always go in phases where I'll go like a couple months of listening to mainly one band. Or mainly one artist. Whatever that may be. It was Mac Miller for a little while. Then I went a little back into time. I love some of the older music. But I think... Oh! Okay. Oh. Come on now. Okay, Computer, one of my all-time favorites. That's definitely my top 10 all-time favorite albums. Okay, Computer. So many good ones. Okay. I should be paying attention to the Blink-182 here. Ooh, buddy. No! Oh, we were finally getting to the verse. We were late at midnight. It's nice to see you. Civil means business. Oh, gosh. I was too far to the right. Collected a ton of vinyl. Nice. I got a massive vinyl collection. I love it. I love vinyl records. That'll be my goal this summer, is to give you a record collection tour update. Oh, we're still... There we go. prizes let me know she cares. Oh, I wasn't supposed to go under. Oh. Okay, this is a very cool level. I got thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of records collected over a lifetime of yard sales and Craigslist ads. Ah! Doubled the melody there. That was nice. Very cool. Hey, break it down. Just Travis. Oh, we snuck up. Hey. Close. Did I miss? If you found anything, I wasn't able to go to yard sales, Susie. It rained. It was a rainy disaster today. But I got another one to go to next week. I'm glad there was a hidden block there. Actually protected me. Oh, that didn't though. This is unbelievable. Close. Not close. Don't reset or I'll lose the checkpoint. Hey. There we go, and it turns into party time. I need all the momentum I can gather before making that jump. It's a small space, too, so I gotta really maximize efficiency. Can you hit that block, Pat? You're making it seem like it's real tough. It is tricky, but it ain't that tough. You just gotta control the momentum, like Dashi would say. Oh my gosh. The problem is I'm overcompensating. You have to hold left much more than you normally would with less momentum. And I'm overdoing it. Gotta have a lighter touch here. There you go. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting there. Oh! Oh, we got it. There it is. Incredible. Incredible. Zach's asking if I stream on Saturdays? Yeah. I've been streaming on Saturdays for, I think like 6-7 months now. I just never know exactly when I'm going to be able to. So it's not a scheduled stream the way it is Monday through Friday. And even then, that's been all over the place for when I've been starting it. Hey, thanks, Ant Dog. Thanks, Fernando, Susie, Daniel, and Erica. Sister goes to estate sales, can find some good deals. Yeah. If you're willing to put some money into it, you can definitely find... Oh, my gosh. There's a tongue twister. Petey Piranha picked a peck of pickled peppers pertaining poison. Pertaining? Here we go. All right. Here we go. Shelly! Coming through with the 2 GGs. Thanks, Shelly. 24 piranha plants have to go. Where are they going? Ah. They're going bye-bye. Oh, that wasn't right. Hey, this seems cool. Okay, appreciate you, Zach. Always good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Until next time. Oh, that's not going to work. Oh, no. No, it is not. I've been on another Twilight Zone kick. Been loving the Twilight Zone lately. Oh, and then I run across. I have to land on the far left of that block to generate just enough momentum to clear the 1 block space. I'm supposed to use the one way to generate that momentum. I see. Oh, I was probably supposed to kick that. No. No, okay, we did it right. Gotta get all the piranhas. Gotta get those piranhas. People, have you liked the stream yet? There you go. What happens if I just kick it right then? Okay. Doesn't make any difference. Same outcome. Oops. I think that's telling me there's a hidden block there, so don't bother trying to jump. Yeah. Understood. Because that saves a little time. An auto scroll, you're trying to save time and get ahead of the scroll. And jumping up a vine is a real good way to do that. Uh-oh, I might be too late. Ooh, still made it. I need you. I need you, Bob. I need you, Bob. Come on, Bob. Bobby! Me and Bobby McGee. Who can name that artist? Oh, we got it! We need that shelmet. Oh, buddy. No! This is amazing. Janis Joplin, nice job, A-Pop and Zach. Susie got it. One of my favorites, and one of my mom's old favorites. Which automatically... My mom introduced me to Allman Brothers Band and Janis Joplin on the same day. It was a big day. That was a big day for music discovery that I will never forget. It was just a random Saturday afternoon in the living room. It's funny because at the time I would have never guessed that that would become a core memory, but it certainly did. I can remember being blown away by the guitar and with the Allman Brothers Band and being blown away with Janis Joplin's voice. I was like, wow, I have not heard music like this. And that's why Statesboro Blues will always be one of my favorite songs. As will Summertime by Janis Joplin. And me and Bobby McGee. That activates the icicle. That's why we're going over there. Oh! Oh, it's still good. Get there! Oh. Stevie Nicks. There you go, Zach. It's funny because I've gotten into Fleetwood Mac in my late 30s, whereas before then, I'd really never even listened to them. But I had another awesome music-related date where we went to the Museum of Science in Boston, and they had a they have these two theaters at the museum. One is they're both similar, and the point is they did a Fleetwood Mac. What would you call it? Like a visualizer almost? There we go. Oh, it's so sad. Listen to Tom Jones going through your vinyl. There you go, A-Pop. So close, Cool Bean. But the point is, the theater, it's like, you're sitting there in the whole ceiling, I guess, is a screen. And it is very immersive. They got all types of cool stuff at the museum in Boston. But that was a really sweet birthday gift I'll never forget. Okay, that takes you out. And it also gave Fleetwood Mac an even bigger place in my heart. Ooh, that was close. That last jump is no joke. Missed one right before Mario. There's a coin block. Okay, I'm missing something. Thank you, double star. What's the name of it? I gotta ask AI. Because it's escaping me. What are the two theaters at the Boston Science Museum? Oh, I said, I put Houston. It autocorrected to Houston. I meant Boston. Apologies for the mix-up. It was my fault. Museum of Science has 3 theaters. The Omni Theater in the Planetarium. Okay, apparently there's also a 4D theater. But those are the 2 I'm thinking of. The Omni Theater and the Planetarium. Very similar in the sense that they're massive screens. But one, I don't remember which is which. Omni's probably the bigger one, where it's like the whole ceiling. But the other one, it's just kind of like less of the ceiling. I know that I'm not explaining it well. But it was a really cool experience. Love Ozzy Osbourne, there you go. Susie's trying to tell me I'm missing one as well. I'm going to really pay attention this time. About that paying attention. That first. Oh. Is that one? I'm just looking to see if I can see the one I'm missing. Is this. We have to get the 10 coin to get that one. Bop, bop. Oh, maybe that one? I probably made that same mistake. Oh no, I finally made it. Okay. We got it this time. We got it this time. Yeah, but now I'd say Landslide and Dreams are in my top 100 favorite songs. As of now, they've earned a spot. Oh, just a little too late. Just a little too late. Bat? I'm almost there, Chet. Don't worry. Don't worry. Have no fears. Yes. I'm behind. Oh, we're catching up though. Oh, this is the one! That's the one I kept missing! All right, thank you. There we go. I see it now, Susie and Erica. Now I finally saw it. The problem, and so what? To give a little explanation as to why I wasn't seeing it, even though it was right in front of me, is because my eyes were already on the following jump. I'm usually looking ahead in some ways that might not be obvious. Now, see, that's part of the interesting thing about being a viewer. You get to see the whole screen. You're not as you don't have to be as focused on the small area around Mario that I have to be. So sometimes, oftentimes, viewers come through with what might seem like an obvious thing to do. There it is. Ah! I usually don't even make it to the platform, so I wasn't even worried about the one way. Okay. That's progress. We're going to call that progress. Progresso soup. Here we go. All right, this is a great run so far. Nice. This is a really good run. That bonk wasn't great. Oh, I actually got there earlier than I needed to. Okay. So I didn't take it out. There it is, double star. Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to, is that sometimes my attention is on the next jump, what I think is the next jump, but then there's another one before that that I failed to see. Exactly like in this case. This music's so good. Come on now. Oh, keep bonking. Oh, I'm on the ice. Okay. We're almost there. We are nearly there. And it's a really fun level. It's another one where failing doesn't feel frustrating. Which is it's a tricky thing to do. If you're going to make a level difficult, just like we were just talking about, it's going to have a lot of failures before you reach success. It's important that the journey isn't a miserable one. Ah! Almost. You know what I mean? You know, I never even completed the story about my ice cream sandwich swap. I mentioned that I love green apples, but I failed to mention that I have them with caramel. A little caramel dip, caramel fruit dip. Which, again, is that the healthiest choice? No. But is a green apple with caramel more healthy than a ice cream sandwich? I would say very much so, just based on the fact that the apple contains some nutrition. We never made it here. Yes. No. We got one more to take out. Oh. Well, well, well. See you later, buddy. What a level. What a level. That is so, so good. Sister, I made up the randomest lyrics to the songs. So you must have that playing in your mind every time you hear the song. This was such a great level. Absolutely incredible stuff. ARTPOPRain has definitely earned a spot very high up on my favorite level creator list, because wow. Wow. Let's do one more. One more for the Saturday session. And I'm not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, chat. I wish it was that Lion King game. We'll see. Thanks, Terrence. Shout out to Terrence. Great to see you. Thanks, Laura. Appreciate you all on Facebook. Thanks, Susie and Andrew. And thanks, 3, holding it down on Twitch with APOP. Got Justice over on YouTube. Cool Bean and Shelly over on TikTok. What am I doing here? Doing this. Is this a puzzle level? Yeah, this is. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start a puzzle level at the very end of the stream. Maybe someday I'll come back and do it. Died 100 times, come back again. Botanical shackles. Okay, we're going to switch it with this one. We're going to do a little level swap here. My experience with these puzzle levels in the super world was, even when the levels are amazing, I still struggle to a degree that kind of ruins it for me. So I'll still come across them in Endless, but generally speaking, I'm definitely not going to go out of my way to play more of them. But I hope I'm making it clear that it's no slight to the levels. If anything, it's a slight to me. I'm openly the problem. Whoop! This is unbelievably good, just so you know. Where am I going? Oh, I'm waiting. This one you tried and couldn't figure it out. Okay, well, let me show you. Let me show you what's going on here. Nice landing, Pat. Have to hold right. Land of Hercules. That's an interesting suggestion, Zelko. Imagine on one of these random Switch It Up Sundays, I play a game and somehow have hundreds of viewers. I'd be in such a tricky spot. Be like, well, do I now? I definitely have to, I guess. I don't know what I'd do. Uh-oh. Was that right? I wonder what that indicator means right below, like where that chomp is falling. It looks like a throw indicator, but there's nothing to throw. That one. This one right down here is the one I was talking about. It's blocked by the menu, but you'll see it when I unpause. Okay, if you hold right, you can make it. Oh, but you do have to press Z again. Get to one side of the puzzle. Oh, you're talking about the puzzle level. Okay, fair enough, Zeus. That was really close. This is the one where I gotta really hold right. Nice. Oh! Almost. Almost. This is another really awesome one. Here we go. Too early. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I pressed the jump button, I had gone a bit early. Wah. There we go. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling it. Yeah, buddy. No, and then I failed to press the Z. I pressed it just too late. I did press it. You'd have no way to know that. by what actually happened. But I promise you I did press it. The problem is if I hold right, I give myself a very tiny window to press that button. So I don't need all the momentum. It's a compromise. Like most things in life are a compromise, people. Balance is the key. Balance is the key. And oftentimes it's easier said than done. Oh, we actually made it? Oh my goodness, we're still alive. Then here, then here. And then probably again. Hey. Awesome level. Absolutely awesome stuff. Take a screenshot, chat. I hope you try some of these. There are really, really standout levels. Thanks, Alex and Eric. Thanks, 3. And Erica. All right, people. That's going to do it for me. Tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen and who knows when it's going to happen, but it's happening. That's all I can tell you. Something's happening tomorrow. I'm going to try to stream early. I'm really hoping for weather good enough to do the lawn. That's a must. It's getting out of control. So I don't know when, and I don't know what we'll be playing. I'll just try to decide before I put the schedule up. And what else can I say? Big thank you to anyone who hit me with any stars, just follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Appreciate you big time. Huge shout out to ARTPOPRain for making these levels. I'm sure this took a lot of time and energy. I thought I was gonna say a third one, but I think my go-to is to say time, energy, and emotion. But I don't know how much. Maybe the emotion of frustration. I'm sure it was difficult to get the timing to work in many of those setups. So yeah, I think I can say emotion as well. A lot of time, emotion, a lot of everything went into these levels. So big shout out ARTPOPRain. I really appreciate it, and I hope at some point you took a screenshot. You can get to all the levels from one level code by clicking on. See, I'm on his page, but normally there's a little icon right here that would bring you to this page. Bloop. And then from this page, you just tab over, and here's every single level I ever made. So, thanks so much for being here. Hope to catch up with you tomorrow. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. Can make a huge difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some lefts and rights, traumas and tragedies, have you feeling like everything's ruined, nothing's ever going to be the same, nobody cares about me, everything's falling apart. And it is valid to feel that way, but while you're feeling that way especially, you have to try to maintain some awareness that you're feeling that way, because it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions. And it's a lot easier to separate yourself from those conclusions when you can acknowledge, I'm really depressed right now, I'm really anxious right now. When you're really depressed, it's really easy to feel like nothing good is ever going to happen again. And when you're really anxious, it can really feel like whatever thing is happening is the biggest thing in the world and nothing else matters. So in both cases, if you can recognize that you're either really depressed, really anxious, it can help so much to being able to hold those conclusions a little more loosely and recognize, okay, I can't totally trust my thoughts right now. And it's a lot easier said than done. I really hope that that comes through. I'm not trying to make it sound like, oh, step 1, 2, 3, just do it. You'd be dumb not to. It's not like that. It's very difficult. I would say there's a lot of people serving life in jail right now because there was 5 minutes of their life where they were unable to recognize just how upset they were, just how much in a rage they were, and then they go and do something that ruins their whole life. That happens often, people. And this is part of why it's so critical to learn that skill, be able to recognize what you're feeling, why you're feeling it. And it's not that just makes the feeling go away, but it helps you process it enough that you're not as vulnerable to extremes. So I know I'm ranting here, just trying to encourage you. And if you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet. So make sure you're following Super Pat World, all one word, on every platform you can find me, which is a lot of them. So thanks for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hope you have a great Saturday. And until then, have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye, everybody.